The first of the three, fingerspelling, is formal fingerspelling. This is when the fingerspelling is slow, concise, more of the first time introducing a name or a thing. For example, in church, say pastor is talking about Noah. So the first time he would say Noah's name, you could either say Noah, point him, and then you could reference him later. Say, oh, God told Noah to go somewhere. Or you can, instead of saying Noah, then point, you can put him here, Noah. So when you go back talking about him, God told Noah to go. Another thing with formal fingerspelling are acronyms. For example, there's a difference between AIDS and AIDS. The first one I did was AIDS. This is an aid, like a hearing aid, anything with AIDS. That's not an acronym, but the acronym AIDS means AIDS, like the autoimmune, the HIV type of AIDS, because it's an acronym. Another example of an acronym is USA, United States of America. It means more than USA. One more, for example, is FAQ, frequently asked questions. So whenever you fingerspell formal fingerspell an acronym, it goes in a circle. The second type of fingerspelling is rapid fingerspelling. This is after you acknowledged the first time the formal fingerspelling. I'll say another example for Noah. The formal fingerspelling would be Noah. Say if you don't want to point back to him, the rapid one would be Noah. You see how that's not clear? The second time around won't be clear because the first time it was clear. For example, if I were to say, the girl here, her name is Jane, and the guy here, the boy here, his name is Matthew. So them two, they were walking and walking, and Jane, she said, you know how Jane, it wasn't J-E. With rapid fingerspelling, a lot of the letters will be missed, but it's understood because I just clearly showed you Jane. That was the formal fingerspelling. Now the rapid fingerspelling may be J-E. Or I may say, say, Matthew, he wanted food. So the second time around isn't clear, and that's called rapid fingerspelling. And rapid fingerspelling is only used when you've previously clearly, formally introduced a name or an object. Now the third one is lexicalized fingerspelling. These are English words that were used so often that they've gotten an ASL fingerspelled sign. For example, job. For ASL, there is no clear, concise sign for job. So over the past years, like way back, they would just say job, and then it kind of changed to job, JB. So that's now the ASL sign for job, but it's also a lexicalized fingerspelled word, job. Another example is no good. You wouldn't say no, like that man there, he's no good. You would say NG. That's the sign for no good, NG. Man there, he's no good. NG. These are all examples of lexicalized fingerspelling. Another example of lexicalized fingerspelling is too bad. The teacher told the students, oh, make sure you study what was taught today. And the students were like, oh, whatever, I'm not going to study. And they come back to class the next day and there's a pop quiz. And all the students are like, oh, I didn't study and I'm not ready for the pop quiz. Can we not have the pop quiz? She may say, too bad. That's T like this, B, too bad. Too bad. Pop quiz anyway. TB, too bad. That's an English phrase, an idiom, an English phrase. You wouldn't say, oh, that's bad or too bad. That doesn't make sense in ASL. But TB is a too bad. That's another example of Lester Clyde's finger spelling.